playing around with the game mechanics. And I found this out. Yeah. So basically, when you're attacking, you can switch into another state. Like, you can transform your weapon. Just by pressing, like, R1, L1, switches it into that. Which you can go for, like, overhead attacks and stuff like that. Which combos it in pretty easily. But today, we are going to be having a look at the first technical optional boss. That's what we're going to be looking at today. He's pretty easy to get to. Not that hard. You just gotta kind of go in a really long circle. Kill him. His body falls down the stairs. That's the best part. These guys are pretty good practice for getting your visceral attacks down. You just come on over. Bam! Dead. And they drop you some health vials. Back to a lot of damage, by the way. Oh no. I'm gonna go ahead and use that just because it's gonna give me one. So down there is an elevator which we'll be using later. For now we're gonna go up here. Oh yes, and to jump, because you just double tap or tap once on the O button. That guy hasn't broken out of his cage yet. We're gonna go ahead and kill him. The other one has Rock A Billy X Go. Hello from Germany. Alright, hello. Oh yeah. By the way, that's another dog. Remember how there's an NPC there? That dog is just going after that NPC. It doesn't care. Well, it usually doesn't care, but in this case it cared.
You're a hunter, aren't you? Then, well, do you know of any safe places?
Okay. So we're gonna go past her because we haven't made it this far yet. We're gonna be continuing on into our journey. From here, see how the window's broken? You can go into it. So we're gonna go ahead and knock down. Here, I'd recommend turning down the door. Right here is where you meet your mentor. Crow Feather, I believe her name is.
Oh. A hunter, are you? And an outsider? What a mess you've been caught up in. And tonight of all nights. Here, to welcome the new hunter.
What she gives us basically
Prepare
allows us to go
yourself
back.
for the worst. There are no humans left. They're all flesh-hungry beasts now.
So, what those do is they basically allow you to go back to your last presetted, light. Without losing blood points.
Still lingering about. What's wrong? A hunter unnerved by a few beasts. No matter. Without fear in our hearts, we're little different from the beasts themselves.
This is an email. To access your email, you press left on the D-pad. I recommend getting rid of the Hunter's Rally. What you put in is a shake off cape. Then you shake off the cape. It's pretty cool. Now for this part, I recommend using a transformed because it's a long range. You're gonna need some range, or you'll fall off and die. Like this. See? Right here. I almost killed myself. Because I was an idiot and wasn't paying attention to what I was doing. You can no longer get that rat stuff because it glitched. Instead now, you can go ahead and take these rats out. Simply by throwing a Molotov. Which did absolutely nothing to this rat. Here is our first thing on Insight. We go into our inventory and look at the Madman's Knowledge. It's used to gain insight, as it says. Skull of Madman, touched by the wisdom of the Great Ones. Used to gain insight, making contact with eldritch wisdom as a blessing, for even if it drives one mad. It allows one to serve a grander purpose for posterity. So if we go ahead and use it, the eyeball on the top right hand corner, which is our insight, goes up. Which is good, not bad. You'll see why in a bit. Right there, that's how you jump. Yeah. Wait, we haven't came this way yet, I forgot. Yep. That's why I would recommend it. This one you gotta be quiet on approaching. There's one more enemy over here. Now, instead of going back down there to finish off the rats, I'm gonna come back up here because there's this guy. He's pretty cool. Oh, he has something. Probably a file. Alright, so now if we come back up here, use your long range to your advantage, so you do not fall off. I made it look like it's basically impossible. It's not. Simply just gotta stand at the other side, like this. This time I won't fall off. Never mind, I guess I will. If you fall to the other length, I'm pretty sure you will. Or you can die right now. So I'm gonna be coming back for that. Don't worry, I'll get them. But as soon as I do get them, because the game's being mean, because you know Dude, last time I ran through this, I immediately got them. And I was using a shorter weapon, too. Oh, it put us on the Hunter's Dream. Remember the doll? Now the doll is back. The doll is now a talkable character and danceable. She does
Hello, good hunter.
pale blood.
I am a doll, here in this dream to look after you. Honorable hunter, pursue the echoes of blood, and I will channel them into your strength. You will hunt beasts, and I will be here for you to embolden your sickly spirit.
We don't have any blood points currently, so we cannot channel blood echoes.
Did you speak with Gehrman? He was a hunter long, long ago, but now serves only to advise them. He is obscure, unseen in the dreaming world. Still, he stays here, in this dream. Such is his purpose.
It is.
Well, good hunter. May you...
Now up here, we get to accept the old hunter bell. Where is it? The blank. Here's the blank. Oh, this is the beckoning bell and silencing blank. Basically, what it does is allows you to cooperate with other players now, which is actually pretty good. Gehrman is not here, but I do believe we have enough. No. I haven't even done that. Oh yeah, that's what I came up here for. This. You can buy with insight. You can purchase these items. Nothing else. Currently. Later, when you start killing bosses, you can get the boss's armor. So we're gonna go back to Yharnam. I would recommend trying to stay your best and not lose your blood points. Because right now we've only won about half of Yharnam. So now we're back, and we're gonna talk to this guy.
Across the valley to deep within, I have it that's your best bet if it's anything to do with unique types of blood.
Nope. Okay, so he doesn't have a course yet. Later in the game, he will give us something else. This is the best reason why you should open it. Somehow it's loud enough to get it. The dogs are this time we're gonna go straight down. My blood echoes are somewhere down there. I recommend using the bowl as soon as you get out of there. If you miss. Don't miss that shot. Just don't. It'd be really bad if you did. I'm gonna put the cap on just for extra protection. That's why. Okay. So now we drop down this side. Bam, we got our butt echoes back. If that does happen to you, you'll be able to retrieve it. So right there, as you saw, we got the sauce. That is essentially this. Sorry. This is the sauce spear. It's almost the same thing as this, except it's longer. So if you want to go ahead, you can compare their damage. I mean, this thing has a lot more durability. But this does more damage. So I'm keeping the other thing on. So now, we're going to move on. Yay, finally! I'd recommend timing your approach. I would not recommend speeding up the ladder. Just in case that happens. You want to dodge past this guy and go ahead and take care of the gun first. It's pretty easy to do once you got it down. Can I search his corpse? I would recommend not falling down there. That would suck. You might be like, well, if you said that we could go and use multiplayer with the insight, why aren't you using yours? Well, honestly, because right now, insight is kind of hard to get. Like, we're coming up onto the second wall. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. So just kind of line yourself up with the ledge and fall all the way to the top. So this is what you're supposed to go up. This right here brings you to the second thing I think. No, oh, it brings you to this. See, I haven't seen any of the codes yet do that, but apparently they do that now. Like later in the game, they do that where they don't have to fly up in the air to attack you. You get another madman's knowledge. Which is pretty good. We'll go ahead. Use that insight. Oh, there's a big guy. Okay, how did you hear us? Okay. He is pretty easy to take care of. The rest of this path will be pretty easy to follow. This is where the little kid is. Okay, now I found him.
I don't know your voice, but I know that smell. Are you a hunter? Please will you look for my mum? Daddy never came back from the hunt, and she went to find him, but now she's gone too. I'm all alone and scared. Really? Oh, thank you. My mum wears a red jeweled brooch. It's so big and beautiful. You won't miss it. Oh, I mustn't forget. If you find my mum, give her this music box. It plays one of Daddy's favourite songs. And when Daddy forgets us, we play it for him so he remembers. Mum's so silly running off without it.
By the way, you'll see who her mom is later. There's the device. Right. Wait, it's right here. Okay. Now wait the device to open up this, which is pretty good because we'll be needing it right now. Because we are gonna go fight the first boss. That right there is the most fun part. I'd recommend having full HP for the next bird. Remember those dogs from earlier that was calling beasts? Well, they're about to come into play. We're going to use the beckoning bell, which will help us defeat the first boss. I'd recommend getting it all the way back here. But try not to corner yourself like I just did, because now you're gonna die probably. Yep. Dang it, dude. I don't know why I couldn't dash forwards. That was dumb how I couldn't dash forwards. It doesn't matter if you die, you'll still be searching, I believe. So since I died, remember how I used the bell before? I'll go ahead and use it again. No insight was consumed the last time. So we're pretty good. I'm gonna see.
Across the valley.
No, this guy still isn't giving us work. Oh, somebody's near us that wants to do. Wesley and Mick. Okay. Nah, we just have to find them. They're near us. We just don't know where they are. Yeah, that's the thing about it. Where people are when you use a small chime. It just says that you have detected them. It's pretty bad. So, I have no idea where this other guy is. Down there. Gotcha. Yeah, they do drop you small shining coins sometimes. You don't need to use them anymore. I don't really see the point of them. Is he going up here? Wait, where'd he go? Oh, he killed something. Oh. I do believe that he'd still be our cooperator, even though he did die. Which just set me on fire. Yo, what set me on fire? That's weird. That right there is the first boss room. So I would recommend being careful. The boss is pretty hard too. So I'm gonna wait for someone else, since it's easier to do it with someone else. If you guys want to go ahead and play with the game with me, you can go ahead and just tell me, and I'll go ahead and set up a private session. So that way we can go ahead and do stuff. Leave it in the comments of this video or the first one. Somebody just left a note right here. Insight waits ahead. No. No, insight does not wait ahead. Foul beast waits ahead. This guy discovered one. Oh, it was the same guy. Oh, there he is. Hello. Oh, we got another guy too. Hey, yo, what's up? Hold up, I'm going to invite these two to a party. Hold up. So it's sea salty. Okay. Oh my god, could it stop glitching, please? I'm trying to do something. And then what was the other one's name? Yo, did the other one leave us? He did. He has to press X on it. Oh, there he is. Okay, so it's a Westlie. Is the first boss that is optional. There's so much blood. I get to the point. Yeah. Yeah. We got a hunter badge. Alright. So, we can light the lamp now. Oh, they both left. Alright, so there's nothing really else you can do in this area. But that was pretty much what I wanted to show you guys. So, we're going to be moving on to the next boss now, which is Father Guy. I don't know what his name is. So, this boss is particularly annoying. The reason why, because halfway through, he turns into a beast. Not even halfway through, it's more like a quarter way through. It just gets annoying. Okay? Just listen to me now. Trust me. It's gonna be the most annoyingest thing you'll ever see. Besides for this. This right here. Don't do what I'm doing right now. Don't just run past them. You guys need the blood echoes. I have a second account that is over 1 mil. So it's pretty good. 3. I think I'm pretty good. But they don't transfer accounts, sadly. Which sucks. Ah! Don't shoot me. Okay, so here's the next part. So you see how these guys, they're all dead? Nope, hit them, grab the bullets, run. Bam. Now do you guys want me to show you this? I could show you the shortcutted way. It involves me killing these guys. These guys are annoying. They aren't that tough, they're just annoying. Really, dude? Really? I had to miss that? Okay. So this is the shortcut. Right down here. Is killing this thing. Yeah, I'd recommend not getting in its way when it's getting healed, otherwise that'll happen right there. I did not mean to do that. I don't know how it hit me, or what I did for it to hit me, but I hate stun hits. Stun hits is when you get hit by something and it stuns you. It's just that little annoying thing. Like, they get a free hit on you. And like 9 times out of 10 it kills you. These guys are pretty easy to go past. The only thing that you gotta kind of watch out for is that guard right here, because sometimes it falls down. You can run past everything else. Okay, yeah, so it is double tapping it. Is it single? Double. That thing will follow you, by the way. Here's the thing about this game. Bullets travel slow. Okay, this time we're not gonna take the shortcut. Screw it, why not? You guys want the shortcut? Okay. Never mind, I'm not gonna do this shortcut. Just so I can get the other thing. I'm gonna go up this way on purpose. I'll come back down and just scroll attack it. Because you'll see what I mean. So when you get up here, remember that elevator that I mentioned earlier, like I think a video back? You gotta kinda like step on it and walk out. Bam, now the elevator's up there. So now we can start using this elevator to get from that part of the map down to this part. which is pretty good. And over here, two things you want to take away: the giant mob and the giant ball behind them. That's the two things. That's why. Bro, stop trying to away me. Now we have like 29 things attacking us. See where I messed up? Right there. That's when I messed up. Oh my god. How did they not have the fireball though? That's my question. The fireball should have killed them. Usually the fireball kills them. Usually they don't follow you that far. This game's just a whole lot of weird when I'm streaming. Usually they just kind of like stay in that area and kind of don't do it. But you know, now when I'm playing, the one time they don't do it is the one time. Now here, I'll tell you why that elevator was useful. It's for this. Is this thing following me? Yeah. Like I said, this guy follows me. I thought it was a fatty. They're called fatties because they're fat. Yes. Very mean, I know. This is why. This is the top part of the elevator. These guys don't follow in here. The elevator does take some time. So don't use it upside down trying to get a escape like that. And now we're back where we were. This time, I'm gonna try taking out this one. Simple. You might ask. I'll kill two of them right next to that. You're not the guy. No, it's never the guy you're aiming at. Oh! I pushed him out of the fireball. That's skillful. See, it's not the shield guy you have to worry about, even though it does lock onto the shield guy first. What? This guy will drop something. My case, blood vial. Blood vials are always good. Now I'm gonna use the beckoning bell. Just to get somebody else up in here before we start doing the second boss. Or the first boss if you didn't do the other one. Ooh, dude. Oh my god. This person just stood there and got hit hard. Yo, what's up? Shishko P. Hold up, I'm gonna invite them. To the party you come, Shishko. To the party you come. Join it. Join it. party. Ooh, somebody else is coming. Join my party. Do it, shish go. Of Cribbe. Here, let me try to get Cribbe up in here. Cribbe, hold up. Oh, not a message. I don't want to give Cribbe a message. I want to invite him to my party. Alright, let's go up here. This is the second boss, also known as the Father. This boss is very annoying. He's a hunter, as you can see, because he is killing that enemy over there. He is a hunter. He's this kid's dad, I believe, like the girl's dad. He's just turning into a beast. This will be the first person that you can get the clothes off.
You'll be one of them, sooner or later.
There are my... Okay, and he's going right after me. So while they're fighting, I'm going to show you what you need to do if you have teammates like this. Immediately run up here, because there's going to be this dead chick. Search your body, get that chick.
What's that smell? Sweet blood. Oh, it sings to me. It's enough to make a man sick.
We got the Odom Totem key. Now, there's a lantern here. We're gonna light that. We're not going to return to the Hunter's Dream. However, we are going to press forward. Just because, soon enough, we will get another landmark known as the Cathedral, which is the place that the other guy told us to come to, because they have the blood ministration, as he said. Now you're probably thinking, oh, why do I have to keep carrying this stupid pistol around? When am I going to get a better one? Well, you're actually going to be coming up on 2 more, I believe it is, soon. So don't worry. I believe this is, yep, Blood Gem, the workshop tool. We'll be using this later. And we're going to come in to the cathedral. Welcome. Yes, we have made it to our destination. Now, as soon as you spawn in, you'll see that. Don't worry, talk to this guy.
Oh, you must be a hunter. Very sorry. The incense must have masked your scent. Good, good. I've been waiting for one of your ilk. These hunts have everyone all locked up inside, waiting for it to end. It always does, always has, you know, since forever. But it won't end nicely, not this time. Even some folks hiding inside are going bad. The screams of women folk, the stench of blood, the snarls of beasts, none of them's too uncommon now. Yarnum's done for, tell ya. But if you spot anyone with their wits about them, tell them about this here Erden Chapel. They'll be safe here. The incense wards off the beasts. Spread the word. Tell them to come on over, if you wouldn't mind.
She's kind of crazy. So, now we are going to light the lamp, and we are going to go recruit 2 people. So, when going, I'd recommend you go this way. Sorry, you have to go this way. Also, if you want to proceed on from now, you need to farm this area until you get 10,000 blood points. Or if you want, you can just skip it by using all of these. Don't use this. Not yet. Go to the Hunter's Dream for that. Because now, we are about to get some good stuff, myself. So remember that badge that I picked up earlier when I said that I got a badge? Now we have 2 of them. I have 2. Wait, no, I still have 1 badge. Alright. So, this is where the badges go. You can now get more stuff from this. Antidotes. This counter-activates poison. Hand lantern. Use weapons in both hands while illuminating the dark. This is what you need. You need to get this. This is the Kirk hammer. This is the repeating pistol. Don't get this. The repeating pistol is quite nice, actually. Hello, Gearhead. How are you? I believe we also got the set from the other guy in here. Yes. So we can go ahead and get his clothing if you wanted to. I'm gonna stick with this. Now Garmin is back. If he's back, that tells you one thing. He's got something to say.
The moon is close. It will be a long hunt tonight. If the beasts loom large and threaten to crush your spirits, seek a holy chalice, as every hunter before you has. A holy chalice will reveal the tomb of the gods, where hunters partake in communion. Most of the holy chalices lie deep within the tomb of the gods, and the few that found their way to the surface were lost again in the hands of men. But if the old hunter tales remain true, one of the holy chalices is worshipped in the valley hamlet. Yet the town is in disarray. It was burned and abandoned for fear of the scourge. Home now only to beasts. The perfect place for a hunter, wouldn't you say? One of the holy chalices is worshipped in the
So you can kill him. So now, we can go ahead and fortify weapons. Which is pretty good. Alright. So now, if you want to, you can go ahead and get stuff with the doll. Where was it gonna go? Oh yeah, Central Yarnum. The reason why I'm heading to Central Yarnum is so I can go ahead and pick up a flamethrower that I believe should be unlocked now. I believe we can go ahead and get it
now. You needn't concern yourself with me. I'm afraid I'm of little help now. But before I take this, I make no use of it, but perhaps you. What afflicted me was incurable, but this town gave me hope. Their strange blood bought me time. I was most fortunate, unharmed by the plague of beasts. I can even die human.
So, our friend is dying, but what he did give was this. It's a goddamn flamethrower. You will be seeing those later. I'm gonna stick with the blunderbuss. So now where was I planning? Oh yes. Straight through. Because down here. Okay, so this says different colonies in different I mean, echoes. Blood echoes, not blood. So, our friend, by the way, is dying. Which kind of sucks. Because he was mine. He gave us his flamethrower to use before he died. He's also really not because he just gave up his, basically his only weapon. So now we're gonna drop down here, get up on this ladder, and we're gonna go talk to the little girl then. I forgot to use the tinker's box, because if my theory is true, then that boss is her dad, and we would need to use that because she said to use it on her dad. Gave us some blood bottles.
Hello, Mr. Still comfort. Mr. Hunter, was it right, Mummy?
You could have saw the girl in the window right there. No, I don't know what to do with that anymore. Besides, slide. There's light going from here.
Wretched outsider.
trying to fool me to open this door. Heavens, the depths of depravity. Wretched out trying to fool heavens.
Actually, I'm gonna go back up here, because if I play this right here, I can just bang. You're probably wondering why I just did that. Wait, this is why. So now, we go and talk to her.
I've heard I have. Shutting up indoors isn't always enough. Well, if you once had got off your arse, you wouldn't be in this mess. You're obligated to help me, you hear? So what'll it be? Are you going to tell me you're not? Well, what do you know? An outsider worth a lick of salt. Well, don't just stand there. Don't you have work to do? Go slit some throats. Get this mess done with. No, enough with you. Trot along. Chop, chop. No, enough. Trot along.
Alright. So now. Oh, from earlier. I was wondering, like, why the heck is he in the doorway? Alright. Wait, what'd I come this way again? Oh yeah, those beeps. Oh yeah, that's another thing that I need to do. So you know the thing that I unlocked? Oh my god, die! Jesus. Alright, so the, like, blood gem fortification. Remember this guy from the first episode? Okay. Oh my god, I keep trying to roll and keep hitting. That right there is why that's not a good idea. Kill him. Hold up, let me go find it. I believe it's over here. The thought there was a gym over here. Apparently not. Let me just go ahead and boost through these guys.
This time's finished.
Okay, so apparently I mean, I don't really need those blood points, but I guess I do. But so I'm gonna go ahead and grab those blood points back and head back to the Hunter's Dream, and then I'm gonna end the video. But I'm gonna keep the video on until I get them blood. Not. Oh my god. Not blood points. Blood echoes. There we go. You got anything for me? No. My blood echoes are either gonna be on the ground, which they're not. That's the most amount. Okay, so that squad's moving. Blood echoes. That guy. You don't want to die here. Oh my god, dude. Oh my! I'm done. Alright. We're just gonna see you guys in the next video. Peace.